Go high speed. I just want to take a video. Go ahead. Alright, so this is our video. We did a little thing here. This is our video on converting a Powerwheel to run on two Lithium Jump Packs.
Yeah.
And so these guys were $20 on eBay, about $22, $23. I've seen them sold all the way up to like $25. But they're doing the trick, and the reason why is because they have direct connections to the battery packs. So if you're just getting a normal USB power bank, it's not going to have that, where you have these big fat wires coming out of the power banks that can give you that high amp current that you need to drive your car. Alright, so this is our video on how we did this. Let me go back to the beginning. Alrighty, so they came like this. So it was like $45 with tax, shipped, USA. So they came, I ordered them, I think Wednesday, and they came Friday, Tuesday. It was like 3 days, so it's great. Here they are in their boxes. I asked Theo which color you wanted. What'd you say?
Blue. Because blue is my favorite color.
Is your favorite color? All right.
And I have a blue shirt on today.
Yeah, so it's a blue day. So they do have EC5 connectors. I did see these connectors. You can buy just the connector with like banana plugs, adapters and stuff.
Banana plugs?
That's what they're called. And so this is like pretty universal plug, so you could easily just get rid of these. They're like the jumper cables that come with it. This is a video just showing basically. It has like a little power meter. It's a little difficult to read the power meter all the time. EC5 connector.
Theo, why are you taking pictures of it, Theo? To make a photo.
It's got a little on there. That's kind of a cool thing. I guess you could maybe figure out a way if they were mounted correctly on the unit. When you're driving, you can use those as your lights. So you wouldn't have to, at the park in the evening, it would be definitely nice to have lights on this power wheel. It says it's 20,000 milliamp hours, so that's at 5 volts, obviously. That's what they're going for. So if you do the math, at 10 volts, that would be, 10,000 milliamp hours, so like a 10 amp hour. So if you were at 12 volts, I don't know, an 8 amp hour. So to get like a 35 series battery, you need like 4 of these. But that's pretty good. So, I mean, they're really...
That's your Theo. That's another. Phone and this, okay?
Comes with that little mini USB charger, which is great. We'll see what happens, though. Tell it, I will. What happened was I tried to charge the unit with my Powerwheel cable attached, and because it's wired in 24 volt series, it fried the USB charger.
There's a bug inside.
So, moving on, let me just go through what I did here. So here's the size of it. It's about the size of a dollar bill, and that is the way they came out of the box, with just about 12 volts exactly outputting, which is great, because finding a lithium cell that outputs 12 volts that you can use with 12 volt accessories is very difficult. But this unit. There are not 18650 batteries inside of this unit. It's something else. It's like a prismatic LiFePO cell. Watch the video. I'll put it in the description of the guy taking them apart. It's very cool. They're like this weird folded system. With the clamps, you get the same voltage. However, I wanted to get rid of that. It's not a fuse, it's like a diode, from what I understand, to when you jump the car to prevent it from directly charging the battery pack. So I'll show you some pictures of that later. Here they are charging with our dual USB charger that we had for our iPhones. And it's nice that they gave you those little charging cables. They're super nice to just have another USB cable that's short. And here's what it looks like when it's charging. You can kind of see, alright, so we're on level 3 right now. I just wanted to kind of give you an idea. That's the way they come out of the box, 50% charge. So do charge them overnight or for a few hours before you go and try to jump your car. And here they are the next morning. So 12.36. That's pretty good in terms of like emulating a 12-volt battery. So it only, like a lithium cell, from 50% to 100% only went up 0.3 volts. So that's the way lithium is. It's very, it kind of holds the same voltage and then it just drops off a cliff. So if you want to have an accurate battery meter, you really need to have high voltage, so you can figure out like exactly at what point the cells are. Because your battery meter would go from 0.3 volts, so it's probably the range is, I don't know, maybe 1 volt total. There's the other one, the exact same reading. Obviously I switched the polarity around on the multimeter, 12.38. So that's the voltage we're using. 222 grams, and I think it's like 7 ounces or something. It's like these things weigh like nothing. It's like really, really impressive. All right, so here's that cap off the red wire. From what I understand, that thing is like some sort of like a diode blocker, but I want to just get rid of it. So cut it out and put some terminal ends on. This is just what I had around. I do like using the heat shrink, very highly recommended, just to kind of keep things together. It just helps. And I use vice grips when I crimp terminal ends. I've never had, unless you have like a proper crimping tool, I've just never had a good time. So here I am, I'm connecting positive from one to negative from the other, so it's gonna be in series. So it's gonna go from 12 volts, that's gonna go through the next battery pack, that's gonna give it another 12 volts, and then I'm gonna have a negative side from one pack and a positive side from another, and in those two I should have 24 volts. Now I didn't measure them until I hooked up an inline fuse to this this Powerwheel. This is the quick disconnect that I actually tore off the top of the old batteries. That old lead acid battery. If you pop the top off that battery pack or that battery, you can grab that out of it. I did see on eBay they do just sell just that thing. So you can make your life easier, or if you don't have the original Powerwheel battery, you can just take that that guy. You can maybe just get one on eBay. And so here is our initial trial. Let me rewind. So that's cool. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, this is like a test. So what was happening here is the power wheel is in a low power mode, and I'll show you how I got it out of that. So it seemed like it was running, like it had a ton of power. Watch this.
Go ahead. Go. Go.
So that's lithium power for you. Just no, absolutely no like lag, just instant bang, wah wah wah. But it seemed kind of slow to me still. So let me show you how we got there. Let me see if I go back out of these and go to, where is it? Where is it? Screenshots. Put Theo over there. Screenshots. So in the power wheel, you can remove the lockout screw in the gear shift. And it says, make sure the shifter is in reverse and loosen or remove the screw from the shifter base, and then place the lockout screw into the hole in the shifter for future use. Well, I don't know about that, but they do lock out high speed mode, which is your full 12 volts, but I had it daisy chained to 24 volts. So you have to take that screw out. Okay, so we did that. Show you that. Alright. Go back to camera. Put Theo back down the corner. Alright, so this is what we did. We pulled out the gear shift, and this gear shifter is a weird setup. It's like these switches. Stop. It's these switches that do reverse and high speed. So that was totally full of, you can see all this dirt that was in there inside that shifter mechanism. So yeah, take it out, and we just washed it with the hose just to like get all the dirt out, and then just get those switches to like those rocker switches to work again. And this was trial on 24 volts. Let's watch that again. You need to wear a helmet and a seatbelt. This is absolutely too fast for our street. The kid is he's going to hit a car and like cause some damage or something, or he's going to hit something and go flying out of it. We need like a seatbelt. So, and we popped the 20 amp fuse. Bang, popped. So we're at 25 amps right now. I think that seems to be the silver bullet.
Okay, hit it. Reverse. No?
That was when he popped the fuse, I think. Or maybe not, but this 24 volts is just great.
No, go high speed. I just want to take a video. Go ahead.
Great.
Great. And check this out. This is uphill in the grass. Watch this. Yeah. So you can imagine like where we're going with this.
Go. Keep going.
Yeah, pretty cool. All right, so that is our video. and we just wanted to give you an idea of how to do this, and I hope you guys have fun with your power wheels. We found this one on the side of the road, and been waiting for a little while to try to figure out what would be the best way to power this thing. I was thinking maybe like a lithium motorcycle battery, but those, to get close to this, the size, you're looking at like over $150 or something. So when I saw these two jump packs, or it's one jump pack, which is like under $30, I was like, let's get two. All right, good luck, everyone. Have a good ride.